Yes, if you find the sun is placed in the Leo sign in your horoscope or his own sign, it is his own sign, sun's own sign. But if it is lying between 0 to 10 degree, that means sun is more active, more powerful in your house or in your horoscope. If sun is lying in between 0 degree to 10 degree in Leo sign, and the rest of the Leo sign is his own sign. This is own sign. So the remaining degrees from 11 degree to 30 degree, sun is having ownership of this Leo sign. So that is his own sign. Own sign and Mooltrikon sign, the two differences, differences of these two kind is very important. Mooltrikon sign is more active. Sun is having more positive results during this 0 to 10 degree in Leo, under the Leo sign. So in the Leo sign, if Mooltrikon sign of a planet is there, then the planet is more active during in that period, in that space 0 degree to 10 degree. This space or this region from 0 degree to 10 degree, sun is having more powerful or more power. Okay, sun is more powerful or sun is having more power 0 to 10 degree. Now, so far as moon is concerned, this is a very important point. Only moon is having his Mooltrikon sign, not in Cancer, not his own sign. Cancer is very important. This is the only difference, that moon is having different Mooltrikon sign. What is that? Taurus sign. In the Taurus sign, okay, moon is exalted at 3 degree. As I have told you, that deepest degree or deep exaltation degree of moon is in Taurus sign at 3 degree. As I have told you in the previous lecture series, so please see the 9th lecture series. At 3 degree moon is exalted. But from 4 degree to 30 degree in the same sign, Taurus sign. Now Taurus sign, Lord of Taurus sign is Venus. Try to understand. Here moon is having different sign of Mooltrikon. This is very important, is different from others. While other planets are having the Mooltrikon sign in their own sign, the owner of their own sign. They are the owner of those signs in which they are having Mooltrikon sign, Mooltrikon degree or Mooltrikon space. Other planets are having. Only moon is different. Try to understand this point. And his own sign is Cancer sign. As you know what, that sun is having Leo, his own sign, and moon is having Cancer as his own sign. So moon lords Cancer sign. Cancer sign is his own sign, right? I am taking his or her, so please just try to understand. So moon is lord of Cancer sign, undoubtedly is his own sign. Cancer is moon's own sign. But Mooltrikon sign of Cancer is from 4 degree to 30 degree of Taurus. Under the Taurus sign, from 4 degree to 30 degree, moon is more active. At 3 degree, as I have told you, that moon deep exaltation degree is 3 degree in the Taurus sign. In the same Taurus sign, moon is exalted, right, at 3 degree. But when you find that moon is lying between 4 degree to 30 degree in the same sign, Taurus sign, that is moon is more active, will have positive results, okay, better results than his own sign, Cancer sign. Cancer sign, moon is in the Cancer sign is not so better result giving as is giving results in 4 degree to 30 degree in this space in the Taurus sign. Taurus sign is Mooltrikon sign of moon. Note down this point, very important one. Mars then. Now Mars is having, as I have told you, that other planets are having, as sun was having Mooltrikon sign in the Leo sign. Leo sign is lorded by sun, there is no doubt about this. Leo is sun's own sign, right? But moon is having different sign, Mooltrikon sign, from 4 degree to 30 degree in Taurus, which is different sign than that of moon. Moon is lord of Cancer sign. Cancer is different. His own sign, the moon's own sign is Cancer sign. but is having Mooltrikon sign in the Taurus sign from 4 degree to 30 degree. That means Moon is more active in this space 4 degree to 30 degree. Now come to the Mars. Now Mars is in the Aries. Mars is the lord of Aries sign. Aries sign and Scorpio sign. As you know about 1 sign and 8 sign. 1 sign, first sign and 8th sign is Scorpio and Aries. These two are the signs which lorded by Mars. Mars is the lord of these two signs. So Mars is Mooltrikon, has Mooltrikon sign from 0 degree to 12 degree in Aries. Aries. This is Aries sign in which Mars is having Mooltrikon sign, right? Or Mars Mooltrikon sign is from 0 degree to 12 degree in the Aries sign. Then what is his own sign? Moon's own sign. This is the rest of Aries sign, and Scorpio sign. This is rest of Aries sign, and the Scorpio sign. Rest of Aries and Scorpio sign. Okay, these two signs are loaded by Mars. So they are his own sign. Own sign is rest of Aries, means from 12 degree onwards, means 13 degree and onwards. 12 degree something in the Aries, that is the his own sign. Means Mars is the lord of rest of the Aries sign and Scorpio. Rest of the means remaining 13 degree to 30 degree. 13 degree to 30 degree. 13 degree to 30 degree is the lordship of Mars. Mars is lord of Aries sign undoubtedly, but in this 0 to 12 degree, Mars is more active. Is his Mooltrikon sign, right? So this is Mooltrikon sign. Mars is more active, but rest of the Aries and the Scorpio sign is or are the two others own signs. His own sign. Mars is lord of the rest of the Aries sign and Scorpio. They are his own sign. Now come to the next point, Mercury. Now Mercury is having Mooltrikon sign in the Virgo sign from 15 only for 5 degree, 15 degree to 20 degree. Mercury is more active, right? And rest of the means from 0 degree to 14 degree or 14 degree something, and 20 degree onwards means up to 30 degree. Remaining Virgo sign is lorded by Mercury. Mercury's own sign is the remaining portion of Virgo sign, rest of the Virgo, and the Gemini, as I told you, 3 and 6, 3rd and 6th signs are loaded by Mercury. But Mercury is more active, has Mooltrikon sign in 15 degree to 20 degree. Tritone is only for 5 degree. Mercury is more active, have better result or best result, you may say. So this is what Virgo sign, right? So the rest of the Virgo sign and Gemini, Mercury is having ownership or his own sign. Mercury's own sign is rest of the Virgo, means 20 degree onwards up to 30 degree, and from 0 degree to 14 degree or up to 15 degree. So 15 degree to 20 degree is his Mooltrikon sign, and remaining portion and more than 20 degree or upwards 20 degree to 30 degree, the remaining portion is owned by Mercury. So Mercury is rest of the Virgo sign, and the Gemini sign, complete Gemini sign is owned by, or Mercury having ownership upon the remaining portion of the Virgo sign and Gemini. Similarly Jupiter is more active from 1 degree to 10 degree, just like Sun was from 0 degree to 10 degree, but this is from 1 degree to 10 degree in Sagittarius sign. Sagittarius is the Mooltrikon sign, but during within this limit 1 degree to 10 degree. Jupiter is more active in the Sagittarius sign. Sagittarius is the 9th sign. Sagittarius sign. Try to understand. This is Sagittarius sign. So in the Sagittarius sign, Jupiter is having Mooltrikon sign from 1 degree to 10 degree, and the rest of the Sagittarius sign, or remaining portion of the Sagittarius sign, and Pisces, these two are his own sign. As I have told you in the 9th lecture series, what is their own signs, or these two signs are loaded by Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces, 9th and 12th signs. Okay, Jupiter is lord of these two signs. But During this 1 degree to 10 degrees under the Sagittarius is a Mooltrikon sign of Jupiter, means Jupiter is more active in this degree or within this degree 1 degree to 10 degree in the Sagittarius sign, 9th sign, right? Next is Venus. Now Venus is having ownership, Mooltrikon sign from 0 degree to 15 degree in the Libra sign. Libra sign, 7th sign. Libra sign is 7th sign, and in the Libra sign 0 degree to 15 degree, Venus is more active, is having Mooltrikon sign. This is Mooltrikon sign. Mooltrikon sign, very important one. These should be noted down. Please just note down your diary, make a diary, and in that diary you can note down all these things. They are very important, because when you see the planet in his own sign or in the Mooltrikon sign or his remaining portion, so you can just imagine about the activity of that planet, what kind of that power the planet is having in that sign. This is the importance of this. Then prediction is become more accurate. Okay, so these are the basic fundamentals I am talking about these fundamentals, because mathematically I am very much aware about. I am a professor of mathematics. Basically, I teach mathematics for BTech students, for management students, all kinds of students, competitive exam, all kinds of competitive examinations I have taught about. Okay, not only in India, but the the Western competitive examinations also have prepared the students. Okay, so I have taught all kinds of mathematics. Mathematician, I'm basically mathematician, so I understand that what is the importance of actual degrees of this. That's why I've taken these basic things. So please note down that if your accuracy is, you want accuracy in your prediction, then pay attention towards these degrees. Okay, so the planet Venus is more active, is having Mooltrikon sign from 0 degree to 15 degree in the Libra sign. Libra sign is lorded by Venus. Taurus sign, 2nd sign, in which Moon was having Mooltrikon sign, as I have told you about. This Taurus sign as well as 7th sign. So I have just written down here the rest of the Libra sign. Rest of the Libra sign, that means the remaining portion from 15 degree onwards up to 30 degree, the remaining portion of Libra sign, as well as Taurus sign and Taurus 2nd sign. Taurus means 2nd sign, 2nd number. 2nd sign and 7th sign, these two are loaded by Venus. So Venus is more active in the Libra sign. Libra sign is its Mooltrikon sign, in which 0 degree to 15 degree it is more active, right? Venus is more active. Now come to the Saturn. So Saturn is having Mooltrikon sign, undoubtedly in his own sign, as I told you, which is Aquarius, 11th sign, Aquarius sign. In the 11th sign is Saturn's Mooltrikon sign, where 0 degree to 10 degree only 0 to 10 degree. Mostly 0 to 10 degree, 1 to 10 degree and 0 to 10 degree. Sun, Saturn and Jupiter. Jupiter is 1 degree to 10 degree. Okay, so mostly these three are up to 10 degree. Just note down, understand them. And Moon is different sign, is having Mooltrikon sign in a different sign. This is the only exception. Others are having in their own signs. The remaining portion of that sign is owned by that same planet. For example, Aquarius sign is loaded by Saturn. We know about 10 and 11. This is the 11th sign, Aquarius sign. So Saturn is lord of Aquarius sign as well as Capricorn sign, 10th and 11th sign. Okay, loaded by Saturn. But in Aquarius sign, 11th sign, Saturn is more active from 0 degree to 10 degree, 0 degree to 10 degree in the Aquarius sign is the Mooltrikon sign of Saturn. So if Saturn is lying in the Aquarius sign from 0 degree to 10 degree, this is the limit, from 0 degree to 10 degree, then Saturn is more active, right? Or more powerful, you may say. More active means more powerful. You can just see the power of that planet lying in this degree or during this period, or this range of degree, 0 degree to 10 degree, this is range. During this range or within this range, Saturn is more active in Aquarius. Aquarius is the Mooltrikon sign. The remaining portion is owned by Saturn, undoubtedly. Saturn is owner of the remaining portion of this Aquarius sign as well as Capricorn sign. 10th sign, Capricorn, and Aquarius sign is 11th sign. So, okay, so rest of Aquarius sign and Capricorn is owned by Saturn. This is Mooltrikon sign, very important. Mooltrikon sign and own sign. Remaining portion of that sign is owned by Saturn. Okay, by these planets. Only Moon is the exception, as I've told you. Moon is having Mooltrikon sign within period, within the range 4 degree to 30 degree in the Taurus sign. So Taurus sign is owned by Venus, not by Moon, but Moon is having Mooltrikon sign from 4 degree to 30 degree in the Taurus sign. This is the only exception. Other planets are having Mooltrikon sign in their own signs. The remaining portion is owned by them, and that range you have to remember. So this range, please just note down this range of the degrees within this period. This range, the planet is more active Mooltrikon sign. It's very important to know about. Okay, with the basics of Vedic astrology. Now come to the second point. Let me talk about. Now, second point, I think I've talked about. Sorry, but let me again discuss about this, because this is very important to know about. What is the relationship among the natural relationship among the planets? These 7 planets I'm talking about, Rahu and Ketu, I'm not talking at the moment. I'll take them separately. As I've told you, they are very important to know about. Who are the mostly for Rahu? As I've told you, Rahu is having friendship with Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. They are the friends of Rahu, right? While Sun, Moon, Mars, and Jupiter are enemy for Rahu. Okay, Rahu is enemy, they are. So this is what we understand about, and Ketu is having the same kind of relation, but we just talk about them separately. Now come to what is the actual or natural relationship among these planets. Now I have taken here 3 types of relationship. Friendship, friend, enemy, and neutral. Neutral means no enemy, no friend. That means neutral. Neutral. The planets, if are neutral, then they are not giving bad result or good results. They are neutral. They are non-effective, we can say. If a planet is placed or posited in the same sign, 2 planets are placed in the same sign, but they are aspecting each other, right? Aspecting with each other, or one planet is aspecting other only, suppose, or both are aspecting each other from 7th sign, means 1 to 7 position. 1 to 7 position if I take, then both planets are aspecting each other. If suppose a planet is having a special aspect, for example, Mars is having 3 aspects. As I've told you that mostly, the external planets are having 3 aspects. Mercury is aspecting only, internal planets, Mercury and Venus, they are aspecting each other, and even Sun is aspecting only 1 to 7 position, right? Amne samne means 1 to 7 position. If they are opposite to each other, then they are aspecting, right? They have no other aspects, as it is said in the Vedic astrology. But the external planet means the planets which are away from Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. These 3 planets are having 3 aspects, right? 1 to 7th aspect is there. Then Saturn is having 3rd aspect, 10th aspect, and 7th aspect. The 3 aspects Saturn is having: 3rd aspect, 7th aspect, and 10th aspect. Jupiter is having 5th aspect, 9th aspect, and 7th aspect. 3 aspects. Mars is also having 3 aspects. 4th aspect means it will aspect the 4th house, it will aspect the 7th house, it will aspect the 8th house. So 4, 7, 8. These are the 3 aspects upon the houses of Mars. So Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. These 3 planets are having 3 aspects. Okay, these are known as external planets. I have already talked about. What are the external planets? Earth. Between Earth and Sun, there are 2 planets only, Mercury and Venus. They are known as internal planets. While away from Earth, or away from Earth, okay, not between Earth and Sun, away from Earth there are 3 planets: Mars first, then Jupiter, then Saturn. So Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. These 3 are known as external planets. So these external planets are having 3 aspects, right? So that I've talked about, but I'll take them separately. What are the aspects of the 3 planets? Okay, all these things I'll take maybe in the next lecture series. Now come to the second point. So this natural, I've taken here natural relationship of planets. But natural relationship of planets. So in the natural relationship of planets, for example, sun having friends, having enemies and neutral. Neutral I have taken the third point. Try to understand enemy, friends, enemy and neutral. This is neutral, enemy and friends. So these are the planets here. 7 planets I have taken: Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. What are the friends of these planets? Which are the enemies and which are neutral position. Neutral means no enemy, no friend. They are neutral. Now come to the point. So Sun is having friends. What are the friends of Sun? Moon, Mars and Jupiter. These 3 planets are friends of Sun. Sun having friends or friendship with Moon, Mars and Jupiter. Important point. So Sun, Moon, Mars and Jupiter. These 4 planets are friends. But Venus and Saturn are enemies of Sun. So Sun is having enemies as this one, Venus and Saturn. Venus and Saturn are enemies of Sun. Okay, this is natural relationship. Natural relationship. If you see that Sun is aspecting Saturn or Saturn is aspecting Sun, they have some enemical relationship. Their results will not be good. Okay, they will give bad results. So we will talk about them, that how they are aspecting this and this. So Venus and Saturn are enemy to Sun. But Moon, Mars and Jupiter are friend to Sun. Who are the neutral then? Mercury is neutral only. Mercury is neutral to Sun. Mercury is no enemy, no friend to Sun, but it is neutral. Mercury is neutral. Okay. This is about Sun. Now about Moon. Let me take Moon. Moon is having friendship with Sun and Mercury. Sun and Mercury are friend to Moon. Okay, it is having no enemies. Moon is having no enemies. Enemy portion is left, is non-filled. It is empty. Okay, so Moon is not having any enemy, but friend and neutral. Okay, so Moon is having no enemy but neutral and friend. What are friend? Moon's first friends are who? Sun and Mercury. So Sun and Mercury are friend to Moon. Try to understand. Moon and Mercury both are friend. Moon is having friendship with Mercury, but Mercury is not having friendship with Moon. Let me just show you here. Mercury, Moon is enemy here. Mercury is having, if Mercury is aspecting Moon, or Mercury doesn't welcome Moon because Moon is treated as enemy by Mercury. But Moon takes Mercury as friend. Mercury as friend. Okay, so Mercury is the friend of Moon, but Moon is not friend to Mercury, but enemy. Mercury is not treating Moon as friend but as enemy. This is very important to know about. These things are very, factual things or actual things. They have to be noted down. Please note down them so that you can understand, because they are very important to one. Mercury is enemy to this. Sorry, Mercury is here friend to. Sorry, here Mercury is friend to Moon. Mercury and Sun both are friend to Moon, and Moon has no enemy, but others are neutral. Who are neutral? Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. These 4 planets are neutral to Moon. Only Sun and Mercury are friend. Right? No enemy, but Sun and Mercury are friend to Moon. Moon is having friendship with Sun and Mercury, and others are neutral, means Mars, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. Mars, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. These 4 planets are neutral to Moon. Got the point? Next thing. Mars having friendship with Sun and Moon. Sun, Moon and Jupiter. Mars having friendship with Sun, Moon and Mars. These 4 planets are mostly having friendship. They are known as Devganash, or there is group of gods. They are known as gods. godly planets. What are the godly or positive planets? Mars, right? Jupiter, Moon and Sun. These four are friends, mostly friends. Where Saturn, Mercury, Venus, right? Saturn, Mercury and Venus, these three are friends together. Mostly they are friends. Okay? Which Saturn, Mercury and Venus. Okay? With Rahu and Ketu, I'll talk about later. Rahu is also friend to Mercury, Venus and Saturn. But Ketu is having friendship as well as enemy to Sun and Moon, but for Jupiter it is friend. Okay? So that we will take later, but here Venus and Saturn. Now come to the next point. Mars we have talked about. Sun, Moon and Mars. Sun, Moon and Jupiter are friend. Mercury is enemy. Mercury is enemy to Mars. Mars is having Mercury as enemy. While Venus and Saturn are neutral. Mars, Venus and Saturn are neutral. So if Venus is placed with Mars, then some say that because Venus represents marriage life or married life will be disturbed by Mars. No, if Mars and Venus both are together, then married life will not be so much disturbed. They say because they are neutral. So here Venus and Saturn are neutral to Mars. Okay, but Sun and Moon, Jupiter are friend. They are fast friend to Mercury is neutral. Sorry, Mercury is enemy. Mercury is enemy, and Venus and Saturn are neutral to Mars. Right, the important one. Now come to the point. For Mercury, Sun and Venus. We are taking here. For Mercury, Sun and Venus are friend. For Mercury, as I have told you, Sun and Venus friend. Moon is enemy to Mercury, while Mars, Jupiter and Saturn are neutral. For Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, they are neutral to Mercury, right? But Sun and Venus are friend to Mercury. Moon is enemy. Then Jupiter, Sun, Moon and Mars. Jupiter, as I told you, that these four are mostly friends. Which one? Jupiter, Sun, Moon and Mars. Jupiter, Sun, Moon and Mars. Sun, Moon and Mars are friend to Jupiter. Sun, Moon and Mars. These are the friend to Jupiter. Who are the enemy then? For Jupiter, Mercury and Venus, they are enemy. Mercury and Venus are enemies. Right? While Saturn is neutral to Jupiter. Try to understand. Jupiter and Saturn, when they are placed together, not so much negative point. Okay, Venus is supported by Jupiter. Jupiter is supported by Venus, by Jupiter. Jupiter and Saturn, if they are together, Saturn and Jupiter, if they are together, they are not so much negative because they are mostly giving so much political power, this and that. Okay, so Venus, Jupiter and Saturn, they are neutral to each other. They are not enemical. They are not enemies. Saturn is neutral to Jupiter. Then Venus is having friendship with Mercury and Saturn. Venus, Mercury and Saturn, they are two friends. These three are friends, Mercury, Saturn and Venus. Mercury and Saturn are friend to Venus, while Moon and Sun are enemies. For Venus, Moon and Sun are enemies. Try to understand. Mars and Jupiter are neutral to Venus. Venus is having neutralship with Mars and Jupiter neutral. Right? With Mars, Venus is having neutralship or neutral. Mars and Jupiter are neutral to Venus. Okay? But Moon and Sun are enemies. Saturn then, for Saturn, Mercury and Venus, these two planets are friend. For Saturn, Mercury and Venus, these two are friend. While Sun, Moon and Mars, these three are enemy to Saturn. Saturn having, enmity with Sun, Moon and Mars. Enmity with Sun, Moon and Mars. So Saturn is having enmity with Sun, Moon and Mars. Okay, Jupiter is neutral, as I told you. For Venus, Jupiter was neutral, Mars was neutral. But for Saturn, Jupiter is neutral. For Jupiter also, Saturn is neutral. So Jupiter and Saturn both having the fast relationship. What is that fast relationship? They are neutral to each other. For Jupiter, see here, Jupiter, Saturn is neutral. For Saturn, Jupiter is neutral. Very important point to note down. Whenever they are placed together, they are aspect to each other. They are not so much negative. They are